Okay, boomers, time to Voltron up. Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer.
You ready to blow some stuff up?
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, boomers. Here we are looking to cut some video. Jody's a little late getting on his cue. Get in there, Jody. Smiles. Smiles, everyone. What do we got here? Some chain link.
Chain link.
And I guess we got a couple things to say about this, right? I mean,
yeah, we've been kind of eyeballing these for a long time.
We have, right?
And we found them at the Superstore on sale.
They just happened to be there, and we were there, and there we were.
The 200s were on for $15.
All right.
And this was what? It's right there, $34.99.
35, yeah.
35 bucks. So, we figured that was probably our best shot.
So we got 65 bucks in this setup, which we're just going to shoot after dark, right? I mean, that's kind of the plan.
That's the plan, and and you can go. I mean, the thing about this chain link is it's like a ready-made display. You just take them and plug them up together.
And you can hook up like it's just cakes, right? I mean, it's just 200 grams and 500 grams.
Yeah,
that's all I've seen anyway.
200s and 500s.
Ain't got no shells or anything you can click in there.
You can put them together any way you want. You can organize them. Anything can be the front. I would be inclined to have the 500 be the finale.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to put a 200 on the back just to demonstrate that it worked that way.
That's what I was kind of thinking too for this.
Just for the test more than anything else.
Yeah, I agreed with you on that, just to show.
And what, it's about a dozen different effects in the 200s, about a dozen, or maybe a little short of that in the 500s, at least that we saw. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, I mean, and this right here, you can see the effects on the back of these.
All right, let's check it out.
They're all really good about having the effects.
Right side.
Just right there on them.
I'm going to just look at these. Here's that 500. This one's called El Toro. Man, El Toro, that makes me think old El Toro taco. I could go for some of that right about now.
Man, I was there just a couple weeks ago.
How come you didn't pick me up a taco, man? What's this one? This one's called Orbital Drift. This is another 200.
Orbital Drift.
We got these three. They got any other brands that do this that you know of?
I have not seen any other brands.
It's just this one, and
chain link.
This is just chain link. This isn't like as far as we don't know this to be like a sub brand on one of the major brands or anything.
We don't know what it is. If you know,
I mean, it probably is. It would be my guess, but we just don't know who they might be affiliated with.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard there's only just a few factories that make this stuff, and the different companies buy it and put their labels on it. But I mean, maybe they make certain things for certain labels, and then other things are kind of generic. I'm kind of learning. I guess we're learning.
Yeah, we're hearing new stuff about that all the time, especially from y'all that know a little bit more than us about any given thing. You fire it off in the comments, and we learn new stuff all the time like
absolutely.
that. So basically, it runs through the cake, and then fires like maybe a flare or a candle or something out that side, which goes up into the other one, which is just going to be a fuse in there, and it'll catch that fuse.
Right.
So when that goes there, I'm not sure if that's a flare for a longer burn, longer potential. I would think that'd be the best, but it could just be like a color pearl or something fire up in there, or we're not sure what, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what fires.
But it fires something up in there is the idea. And we haven't tested any of this for reliability of transferring the flame. Hopefully it's pretty close to 100%. I mean, that's the whole point, right? I mean, if it doesn't have a pretty high success rate, then it's really not doing its job.
Yeah.
But we're going to put it to the test later on tonight.
Now, one thing I think is interesting is, and it talks about on here what it's ideal for here.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
This one says ideal for mid-show.
I didn't notice that. It shows the speed.
Yeah, and this one's mid-show, but look at this one.
What's it say?
It says it's ideal to start with.
Oh, start. Ideal for start. Interesting. We didn't notice that when we were picking these up at all.
We didn't. We just saw El Toro, and we like El Toro taco. We used to eat there all the time. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's where I went.
Right, absolutely.
And then we kind of looked at the effects a little bit on these 200s because there were a number to choose from.
Yeah, and then eventually, I don't think I even factored that in. I was like, well, they all look cool, so they all look like
they started to look a little samey.
a little Sammy, and then there's like, you know, I don't know how many shots you get on these. It doesn't say.
I mean,
Oh yeah, it does. 17.
17's a big number for a hex cake like that. That's
17
interesting.
shots, yeah. And then, I mean, there's a good bore size on there too. I guess there's some smaller ones in there too. I can't tell. And then there's, you know, this
You know
one
what?
is,
We could cut
24
that off,
shots.
but we'll see on the back end, I guess,
Yeah.
huh? All right,
Yeah.
so on top of this, we mentioned getting these at the Superstore.
Right.
And this we're going to tie in on the back end of our Superstore week. So
Yeah.
you're seeing this. This video here is going to be the closeout of our 1,000 sub celebration, where we're highlighting the Superstore on that 1,000-mile road trip.
Yeah.
So any last impressions on the Superstore then?
I had a lot of stuff there.
Man, that place was vast.
I had a discount section that was bigger than most regular. You know, they're probably over twice the size of most regular fireworks stores.
It was pretty big, and it wasn't like a bunch of the same thing or anything like that. I mean, there was a big array of stuff in the discount section.
A big array of stuff, and stuff that actually was on sale. I mean, you can compare the regular price of stuff in there with the price of the stuff that's out on the floor.
Right.
And it's decent prices, like, you know, on the lower end of what we see most of the time, and then those prices were discounted anywhere from, I mean, some were just like a couple dollars, and some were like $10. That was probably the most I saw.
I was thinking in percentages, and I noticed that on the low end you might get like 10% off. The standard was like 20-25% off, and then I saw a couple examples of like 50% off when they were going deep.
Yeah.
So in terms of well, I think in percentages, I guess. I don't know when I'm doing prices.
Yeah, I remember seeing, like, the more they had back there, the lesser the percentage it seemed like, because there was a couple of those end caps where they just had like a shelf that had like one or two of each item on it.
That's where it was cheap.
That's what I saw, like, you know, at the more the 50% off, and
Okay.
maybe you experienced something different.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't notice a trend. I just it seemed a little random to me,
Okay.
but it could have been. I'm guessing it might have to do with how long it's been overstock for them. You know, if they're looking to unload that stuff and it's been sitting a while, they probably go a little deeper. That's my guess.
I'm sure, yeah.
But you know, I don't know their business model. So cool time at the Superstore. We ran into a manager there that gave us a fair amount of his time, and we spent about a good solid business day there, stretched over 2 days basically. We broke for lunch on the second day, but we had a couple hours to start on the first day we're there. So basically 1 8-hour 9 to 5, which is when they're open, day we spent touring and shooting the place. Yeah,
because we got there the second day at 9, basically when they opened.
When they opened, yeah.
And then we were
in fact,
there until
the first time we tried, they were still locked. Even though it was a little after 9, they hadn't unlocked the door yet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we were there solid. And it took that amount of time. Like, we could have taken more and done a more thorough job, but I mean, y'all have seen all the videos. If not, you know, they're still up. We've released them over this past week. But tonight we're going to shoot off these cakes, which is just our one example of Ordnance. We saw these on one of our early road trips. That was Fireland, wasn't it? Isn't that the name of it? Out there in the Huntsville area.
Yeah, Hazel Green, Alabama.
Hazel Green, okay.
Just north of Huntsville.
And we haven't made it back there yet. I'd like to go back. Brian was a cool guy.
Absolutely.
But we saw those there, and ever since we passed on them, I've been thinking, geez, I wish we would have picked them up. So when we came across them, it made me want to pull the trigger on these, and I'm excited to light them later on tonight.
Yeah.
Any more thoughts?
No, I'm ready to light these and see what they've got.
Rock and roll. All right, we'll see y'all after dark here at the river park.
Okay, Boomers, chain link. All right, Boomers.
Okay, Boomers. I don't know if that was all 3 cakes or not, but that was our chain link. Looks like it might have missed on that last cake. I saw a flare come off of that.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
We still live?
We're still live. Fire it up.
The last one didn't fire because it got off center.
Okay.
So I'm going to light it and we're going to talk about it.
Yeah. So cake number 3 didn't go, but here it goes. Okay, cake number 3. We're gonna have a little chat about this here. Coming into you, sir.
I didn't bring a light.
Yeah, that's all right. So we'll be in the dark, but basically it just didn't catch that last chain link is what happened?
Yeah, because it got offset because when that cake started bucking, you know.
Okay, so
okay, you need to tape all that together.
I got you.
Or secure it down to a board.
Right.
Or maybe duct tape around the whole thing.
So the first one, second one, that connection worked fine.
Yes.
That connection from the second one to the third one, not as much.
Right, because the big cake, I guess, being big enough, because when I went over there, it was offset by like, you know, a couple of inches.
I saw that flare fire up, so we can see how, and then the flare came off that last one because there was nothing to contain it.
Right.
So we saw that happen.
Yeah.
Now we know a little bit more about the system, and we know some of the pitfalls.
Yep.
All right, that's it for chain link, folks. Mild success. Those were a little bit beefier cakes than they weren't too bad.
No, they
weren't.
I
didn't really get into critiquing those so much in my mind, but because I was just interested in the system, but there was a little something to them.
I thought visually they were a little thin, but they had some pop.
Yeah.
And I mean, it wasn't a deep boom, but it was a pop.
And then a little bit of angle and some mine action. There was some different stuff going on.
Yeah.
All right, well, chain link there, folks. Now you have it. We'll catch up with you on the next video, Boomers. Thanks for watching.